So we're out here this weekend actually this week. Today is Monday, and it is lights out 39, whatever it is. South Georgia Motorsports Park for Ducks Radial Race. It's one of the biggest radial races in the country. We've been here 8 or 9 years ago, and radial racing is a good time. I like to radial race. I still keep up with radial racing. We just don't have a lot of time to do it. We got some new stuff put on the OG. Dennis up at DMC Race Cars, who built the car 2-3 years ago. We did some upgrades to it, lightened the car up, and we brought it out here to see what we can do on a 275 radial. So pretty much all the same stuff that we're used to. We pulled the MH7 straight out of the MPK car, put in this one. So that's everything that we're familiar with the Pro Charger and everything to maintenance it, keep up with it. Phantom and the guys over there, they're at home on this car. It's the same thing as the MPK car. So coming out here on a 275, it's something that we've wanted to do for a while, and we're gonna go as fast as we possibly can this weekend. We came to show out, and that's our plan. Absolutely. OG is arguably my favorite car that I own. It's always going to be real close to me right here. It's my first real hot rod that we ever had, and it's definitely special to my heart. So anytime I get the chance to let go of the button of this car, we normally have a good time, and it normally does everything we ask it to do. Oh.
Is that going to fit down in there?
Ready?
Yeah. 18.
All right, so that's it?
Yep.
So it is yellow.
So
does this thing have an internal doubler?
We've never had a car that has a lockup in it. We allegedly got everything to make this lockup work, and there's a couple of things that we don't have. Again, Martin Mickey's trailer will be here this week. It's just not here right now. So for the first couple of passes that we make today, the lockup's just not gonna, it's gonna work, but we're gonna have to put it on way out the back where we can't, it's gonna be too harsh early, and we'll probably knock the tire off. So the big valves make it not hit so violently, and on that little 275 tire, we really need not violent.
So I'm good with everything. We're loaded. You can warm it up.
Okay.
Did we click all these?
Yeah.
Just right there, he went, RamJack!
I turned the lockup on to purge it, but...
What's that?
I was trying to purge the lockup and the fluid through it. I never really felt the difference, which kind of scares me that they didn't put the right bowling in front of it. But all we can do is go run it and see. Normally when I can do that, I can feel it kind of start to shake the car a little bit when I lock up the gauges.
Yeah.
I never really felt
I
it.
felt like it idled way down.
The one time I hit the brake and it idled way down.
Maybe so. Maybe that's what it was. Okay, let's start putting it together and get it on the ground for him.
Yeah, so let's do some measurements.
Okay.
Hey, she sounds crisp though, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's put it all back together and all that.
Basically, Brandon is here tuning for us this weekend, and he's got a certain way that he wants the car set up. He's been doing this a lot, and his victories at races like this right here prove that. He's got a certain way that he wants to set the car up. It's not where he wants it. So after this pass, we're probably just going to go out. We're only going to the 330, even if everything goes great on this pass. So we'll go out, we'll go to the 330, and then after that, he'll make some changes that he wants to make to it. So we'll probably be changing some bars after this pass. Just keep on going and I'll jump in. Okay.
I was
No, we're
gonna say
good.
climb off enter. Tire. What is the tires got in them?
I got 18 in there right now.
Okay, put them at 17 when we get up here. That what you expected?
No, what do we do?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah?
Did you shut this? You shut the CO2 off?
I did, because it's leaking. It's leaking everywhere. It's weird, because it sounds like it's leaking right here.
It's back there. I heard it.
Hey, turn it back on for a second.
The door hits the front end.
Yeah, it's right at this fitting. All right.
I cut a decent light.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yep.
Dude, it's just, you know, it's just different than what we're used to. I feel like in the burnout, it ain't doing nothing. And I'm like, oh, I mean, the RPM, it's in gear. It's got RPM. Tires have got to be spinning.
Yeah.
So I just start kind of rolling out with it, you know, and I'm like, it's just so much different, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then, man, it felt tight out there.
It's a good
maybe
track.
Once we get the suspension right, it'll.
Yeah. It left good.
I felt like, oh, okay, here we go. And then, boy, it zipped it quick too.
Yeah.
After that, there ain't nothing to do.
Runs over.
Ooh. Okay.
Let's find the scales, I guess.
Yeah, that way we at least see what theirs say. Well, we smoked the tires, so let go of the button. It felt like it was going to leave pretty good. I don't know where we lost the tire at in the run. It still went 109 to the 60 foot, and we cut a 021 light. So we'll get the suspension lined out. I imagine we're about to get it up, about to start slinging some bars. Brandon has a good idea of how he wants things set up, and the car's not. We talked about this earlier. This isn't where the car's at, where he wants it. So we're going to go ahead and change the setup.
You can't span over that.
But with a 14 spring, we can.
So if you had a 60-14.
If I had a 60-14, I think we'd be money. Hey, because then we got some spanner to work with, and we can set this as low down here as we can to have more extension. I can make everything else work. If we have a 14-60 or even 65.
Because right now I need to raise it up an inch. That's 10 turns, and that's just going to make that.
That's just going to make this worse. Yeah. I say we don't even do that right now. Just let me do this. If we need to go up an inch, these are half-inch increments. I can go up 2 holes, and that'll give us the same inch without changing the springs.
Okay. All right.
Good with that?
Because how much travel and separation does it have right now?
We've never been there. Let me see that tape measure. I can tell you pretty close. Four and a half?
It's not bad.
No, but we could have 7
You can get that
if we set it up right. If I get the right springs, I can get 6.5 to 7 inches of outward travel. I'm not saying we're going to use all that, but we'd still have it. At least then I'd be happy.
Because I need to get the back of the car up an inch.
I can do that right here.
Jamie may have some under here with springs. Either way, you want the springs.
I would rather have the springs, but you're the guy doing this. Like, I'm learning from you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's how I would do it.
Yeah.
Because ideally, when we're sitting on the starting line, I want this to be way down here to give it more shock travel. And the scales aren't open, so.
See how much travel.
Golly.
I know. Every time. It's just a constant reminder
Oh,
of the bad decisions that we make.
yes. Hang on. Okay. Good? I'm not.
Yep. Man, I don't know. I'll probably end up going to the 330. If everything's good and it's hooked up and it's going, I think we need to stop at the 330 and check plugs and all that stuff. So even though this is the motor straight out of the MPK car, things could be a little bit different, and we don't want to start the week off with hurting the motor. So we'll check a few things and play it safe. It's going to get cool quick, and we're probably going to lose the track tonight, but we're just going to have to get prepared and hit it hard tomorrow.
comes in or whatever. And then
Come on back. 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 Left. Left. Come on back. Come on back. Right. Come on back. Come on back. Left. Left. Right. You ought to hear Brandon right now. He said, "My bad, dog." How's it going, Rick? Oh man, he's laughing.
Hey, Tony, don't get good, man. I couldn't pull out, man.
Yeah, hey man, sometimes that happens.
Yeah, I know up here. I don't know where my hat's at. Where's my hat at?
Stupid.
Man, my bad.
Hey,
Like, hey, I even got
you
out,
own this
I told-
motherfucker. You
I
do whatever you
even got
want
out
with
and
it.
I told him, I go, thanks for making me stay in it way too long. He goes, you too.
Yeah.
I was only supposed to go to the gear change.
Yeah.
And he goes, but man, hey, I couldn't lift. And I
Sometimes
was
you
like,
got to
"Dude,
race them."
Hey, lockup works, just
Yeah.
to let you know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Hey, and it
Kick you in the back of the head.
Killed my back whenever it kicked in. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, damn. Like,
Hey.
the car was driving a little bit right though. It felt like.
Right?
Yeah. Huh. Maybe not.
Brandon's a bad man, though.
Dude. I mean,
What else do you say?
who?
I said, what else do you say? Brandon's a bad man.
My bad.
Yeah.
Hey, my bad. What did he say? How far did I stay in it?
I haven't got your slip yet. Well past the 330.
I know. Damn it.
He laughed. He wasn't mad.
Yeah, but still, we'd all be mad if I'd hurt the motor.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's like you've done this a time or two. It's like you've done this a time or two and you know what it's going to do. You want me to do my thing and go get the truck, or do you want Billy to do it?
I don't want to take you away from this.
Okay. He should be able to get it out. Like, we got it in there. Getting it out will be way easier.
I told old dude as soon as I got out of the car, I said, thanks for making me go way further than what I was supposed to. And he goes, oh, you ain't telling me nothing. I was only supposed to go to the 1-2 shift. And I was like, I don't understand. I seen you right next to me, and I was like, damn. You know, and he said, same. Hey, that lockup works, though, just to let you know. Yeah. Man. I'm gonna have to put
Billy?
a pillow between my back. I need a pour-in seat. Yeah. Man. Not bad.
Not too
I
bad.
mean, went to 264 like what you wanted. Yeah.
I said it's like you've done this a time or two.
Yeah, if I'd have stayed in it, it probably would have went somewhere around an 85. Right?
Yeah, 80, probably 86 or 70.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did they
Yep.
drop that?
Left it on the wall.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you guys. This is how we keep ourselves with new stuff. So, you know, been a long time. For how long? Hey, that's not that far. You know. Look, I was only supposed to go to the 330. I stayed in it a little bit longer than what I was supposed to. Yeah, we wouldn't all be smiling right now if I hurt the motor because I stayed in it too long. But it made a good lick, cut a decent light, went 105 to the 60 foot, 264 to the 330, and that's really where we wanted to be. He said that it'd go between a 262 and a 265 if it went on that pass, and it did. Felt the lockup kick in, so seems like everything's working. Car seemed happy on that pass. Now we just start putting some power to it and go from there. Check the plugs, make sure that the data and everything is good, make sure air fuel's all good, and just do our maintenance and go from there.
Yep.
Turn. Stay just like that. Love you.
No, I don't. Hey, give me 5 minutes. I'll call you right back. Oh, the power is not working on your Ford to run the jack on that trailer.
I wonder if it's that one fuse. So I never put that in.
It should still have power to. Oh, did you put it back into 4-wheel drive?
No.
Oh.
That's
Then
what
it
I'm
should
saying.
still have power back there for the lights and shit. Unless it blew it again. You ready? Let's go across the scales again. Well, no, it don't matter.
So we go up for our last pass. We know this is going to be the last pass of the day. It's starting to cool off. It's getting actually really cold out here, and tracks aren't great whenever it's this cold. The glue gets cold, and we probably should have pulled a little bit of power out of it from the pass before, but we thought we still had a little window there where it was going to be okay, and we let go of the button, and instant smoke. It didn't even try to hook. So we'll call that good for today, and we got all day tomorrow to test. Unfortunately, we do believe that it's going to be rained out on Wednesday. They're calling for a lot of rain, but that'll be the day that we go over the car. Anything that we need to add to it, change on it, we can do then. So hopefully we get a full day of testing tomorrow and get this thing lined out. I'm not too concerned. I do believe that this is what Brandon does, and he's good at it. So we will, there's no doubt about it. We're going to go fast tomorrow, and we'll just go from there. Day 2 of testing here at South Georgia Motorsports Park, and we've got a few things that we're working on. The rear springs are still an issue, but people are starting to show up a little bit today. Vendors are showing up. Mincer Motorsports, I believe, has the spring that we need, so we're about to change those out. Hopefully that will help the rear end do what we need it to do today. Also, we're going to start wiring in a wheelie control. We haven't had one of those on this car before. We haven't ever needed it. So that's something that they run so that they get out there and the cars don't take flight like some of them that you've seen. There's a fine line if you're going to be competitive in this class between riding a wheelie and coming up too high. So anything that we need to do to make us more competitive, it's just like the whole, the wheelie control thing is about like the traction control. Nobody used it until everybody started using it. And now it's just another contributing tool that everybody uses to keep these cars on the ground and to make the fastest pass possible. So we're gonna wire one of those in. We're probably only gonna get today to test. They're calling for 100% of rain tomorrow. So tomorrow's probably gonna be a wash. So chances are tomorrow is when we'll wire in that sensor. We're probably not going to get it till tomorrow anyway. So we're going to test today, see how everything goes, try to lean on the car a little bit, and go out there and try to lay some numbers down.
Dave, give me a crescent. Two. Thank you. Here you go, Billy. Good to go? All tightened back up? There's got to be a happy medium.
Nah, lay it to it. Let it do its thing, man.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if they didn't need that much power, they wouldn't put 2 batteries on that deal. This, though, I walked around this thing more in the last couple of days because we f***ed up. It's supposed to be on that middle one.
But then,
me and Phantom did it. We normally have guys that set this thing up for us.
But then you know what happened? You'd get out of the car, frustrated, then you'd get even more frustrated, get tangled up in it like a spider web.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. It ripped the fucking awning off the trailer.
The cord,
It worked out really well.
it works
It's in
great.
the right spot.
I love it. But damn. Maybe it needs to be longer and over here. I don't fucking know.
I
But
mean,
normally we're not working on the back end as much, or at least I'm damn sure not.
Yeah.
You know, so it's probably been a problem all year. It just wasn't to me. Probably so.
yeah.
Dave's bringing up a well point here that it's his fault
Yeah.
that we backed in here.
Yep.
All right, Brandon. I think Brandon's up there. Let's go.
Yeah.
My bad.
You good?
All right, I guess I'm gonna get in. Okay. Love you.
All right, come on back, left. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Left. Come on back, right. Come on back, right. Come on back. Come on back, right. Come on back, left. God, man. Did you see the board?
Yeah, he's okay, baby.
God, he's a bad dude, man. That lockup sounded violent. How'd that feel?
Man, either I prepared myself for it with not sleeping last night, thinking about it all night, or this pillow's doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, dude, it hit, I don't know, probably second gear, and that thing goes brrr. I was like, oh man, here we go.
Hey man, I got this hill. Like that felt like a walk in the park, man. These radials just, man, they're drivers, dude. They're drivers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Brandon was pretty happy too, so we'll go faster now. That lockup's for real, for real.
Very, very, very uneventful.
Perfect.
Just let go of the button and you go, all right. It just feels like you're just driving a car. There's absolutely nothing is violent in it. Even
Yeah.
whenever the lockup kicked in just now.
Dude, it sounded violent when the lockup hit.
We need to go ahead and probably pin this one. There's plenty of shutdown, and you know it's not. We
Oh,
bypassed it anyway, so
My
let's
bad.
pin this
Yeah.
one.
102, 259, 382.
102,
Yeah.
259.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, hey, that's
That's
getting
getting it,
That's
man.
getting it first pass of the day, right?
To go 102 and still go 259 is doing something.
Man. Brandon happy?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was he said we definitely gonna need that wheelie control.
Yeah.
He said you see how the front end was just riding out
No,
there?
hey, I could feel it. I could feel it. It was just like this the whole way, and I'm going, hell yeah, man, hell yeah.
Yep.
And then once it locked up, it was just like, I don't know. Either I've just been playing it up real far in my head,
Yeah.
which it felt pretty violent. I don't know. Maybe that pillow's doing its job back there. Like,
I mean,
It
just
had
sitting in
to
it
have
this
helped.
morning, it made a noticeable difference.
100%. So I understand the people who swear by the, oh man, I knew it.
Yeah.
I know the
I
people-
knew it.
I know the people that swear by those pour-in seats, and I get why they do it. With a car that is built for you and proper for you, and you don't have to like the Pro Mod and make yourself be comfortable in
Yeah.
it, I believe there's a place for them.
So
Like,
so
I think that we could
probably
do a pour-in in
not
this one.
probably the pour-in seat seems like it's more for a not built for you, because the MPK car you don't need it, and that car's like, you know what I mean? And you're
But do I need it?
oh, I don't know, do you?
There's so many people who are like, if you've never had one, your whole body will appreciate it after you get one.
I
Hey,
know after
my
we
body
test-
doesn't appreciate anything that I'm doing these days. Like, my body told me this morning, we ain't getting up.
I know after that first time you went 919, you were like, man, that hurt a little.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe you do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. I think that it's just one of those things that I'm sure there's more comfortable shoes out there, but that's what you're used to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like everything else in life, I guess.
Yep. I need my New
The
Balances so
grass
I
is
don't stick
always
to that
greener,
track.
right? The grass
Yeah,
is always greener.
Exactly. Exactly.
I brought 2 pairs of my New Balance. One pair's
I
like brand
I
new.
might take one. Man,
Okay.
it's that track's gangster.
You know, they
out
got
there
the
today.
little deals on the bottom.
They're
It's
crap
almost
for
like walking around on spikes.
they're crap for what we do at No Prep, but they'd be perfect for this.
Yep. I got both
Oh,
pairs
really?
here, right, honey?
Let me see. Oh, yours are pretty wore out though, and like on the right in here, that's where I step.
Let me see. Are yours sticking? Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I'll
yours
try
are-
them
yours
though
are
if you
pretty
don't
warm.
mind.
Yeah. I brought 2 pair, right?
Did you? Oh yeah. Hey, I could get some Jordan golf shoes.
I know. Everything needs to be trimmed. It's hitting over here. Look at this scratch. Who did this?
Not me.
I didn't. I seen it the other day
It
though.
came-
I think
somebody's screwdriver came off.
I think it was like that when we picked it up. Or
Ooh,
no.
I didn't notice that.
That's a crack. The carbon's cracking. Look at it
Oh,
from.
it is. I can feel it. You're right. Okay.
I'd tell you if I did it, because I do the shit.
I mean, we knew that front end was cracked when we took it to them,
Yeah.
but what are you gonna do? You know?
That's just from.
Dude,
it's
I
like that
the,
over
I
here,
like
too.
I like the trans brake. I like the steering
So-
wheel. I like
You've gotten slower since I adjusted it though, so I'm gonna put it back where it was.
what was the tree on that one?
51. I'm just gonna put it back where it was as far as depth.
I'm also going in as shallow as I can possibly go.
Yeah. We'll try it both ways. That's what we're testing for, right?
Mhm. Yeah. No, and I don't care.
No.
I honestly
mean
think
the depth of the
Oh,
contact.
okay.
I changed that.
Okay.
So
Yeah, maybe that's what it is then. I noticed that something was a little bit different.
Yep.
You got to come off of it a little bit more
Yep.
before it goes.
Yep.
Okay. Do we want to weigh? Or
Yes,
We already know we're heavy.
well, let's try it because we took some fuel out of it.
Well, and also it's a new day.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you can't beat that. First full lick to the stripe. Only the 3rd time we've let off the button in this car on radials. It's not bad. Went at 83. What was the mile an hour?
198.
198. We still got a lot to pick up. I still can be happy right now because that's a solid number for the first, I want to say lick of the day, but first lick in the car. Brandon's a bad dude, you know. He knows what he's doing with the Pro 275 tire. So we're gonna just keep on chipping away at it. To be competitive, we're gonna need to pick up a 1/10 and a half. We're gonna need to run in the 60s to be competitive here this week. And I do believe that the car's got it in it, and it'll do it. We just have to nitpick away and get the suspension to work a little bit more. We're gonna wire in the wheelie control, and then nitpick away and just go out there and put more power until it can't take anymore. All right, Phantom, come here. Actually, Billy, come here. Okay, I'm gonna compress this spring, try to pull this off. It's gotta slide down a little bit, and then it just pulls off. Yep. Okay, hang on. Let me get a better angle at this. There you go. All right. You cut them off? Yeah, my bad. These springs right here are lighter weight. Basically, on the back of a car, all these springs are doing is holding the car up. Once the car, you let go of the button, there's no more worrying about that. After that, leverage takes over, and the spring doesn't do anything after that anyways. On the rear, I'll argue that fact on the front. But on the rear, leverage takes over, your 4-link takes over, and you don't need these. So what we're trying to do here, I can show you a little bit easier what I'm trying to do here. So, okay. All right, so basically, this shaft right here is all the travel that we have. Radial cars want to smash the tire. So when they smash the tire, this right here, this amount of shaft pulls out and grows. It extends. So basically on the starting line, I want about 1 inch of shaft showing, and that gives us more travel. We want as much travel back here as we can possibly have. And right now, these stiffer springs were keeping the car way too high at ride height, and we couldn't spanner them down anymore. We were out of spanner. So ideally, with these lighter springs, we're gonna put these on, and we'll have to spanner this way up to hold the car where we need it, which this will compress more and lower from here to here. That's what we want. Ideally, we can set this thing up. We need about 1 inch of shaft showing. That's it. All right, let's set it down and see how far it squashes it. And then see how far we gotta lift it back up. Push down on the back a little. Oh. Now all we gotta do is get ride height right. That's real close.
Yep.
Hey, I'm gonna actually come down. Hey, that spring did everything I wanted it to do. Hey, and our ride height isn't that far off.
Man, it's 5 inches. Well,
5 1/4. That's what it was last night.
258, 382.
103?
Yeah.
It went 105 last time, right?
102.
Oh, okay. We lost it.
It slowed to the 60, but picked up everywhere else.
I mean, sometimes it's going to be like that.
Oh, yeah. Every pass we can get down is, you know.
I mean, heat of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, whatever.
For sure.
Yeah, no, hey, it picked up to the 330 though.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
Almost like a full number to the 330.
Fucking 061?
Yeah, I forgot to do your button. I'm sorry. I'll fix that.
That's terrible. All right. We good?
Yep. We can probably skip the scales if you
Yeah.
want.
We know we're heavy.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy, so you just unplugged that one? Did you check it to see if it was that one? You did? I just thought we got lucky. Yeah, I just thought 50-50 chance and we got lucky. Okay. That doesn't normally happen.
But, you know,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, it's good. So second pass of the day, not bad. We picked up. I don't know if I thought it was going to pick up more, but it went at 82 on that pass. Went at 81 the first pass this morning. The sun is getting out. It's beating down. Everybody was talking about the lane that we were in wasn't very good, and we went down it. So at this point, that's really all I care about. When it starts cooling off and we know we have a good track, then we'll start putting up the bigger numbers. But as of right now, passes is what I need on this combination, and that's what we're gonna do. What? We ain't been in no lane but the left so far, so I really just went and whichever one is the shortest line, I've been going in it. Everybody says that the right lane is better. You care which lane? Well, then whichever one's closest, you know, we'll just pull in. We need to make a good lick right here. We need to go down. Man, nothing worse than smoking the tires on the last pass of the day, like we did last night.
Yeah. Makes for a long night.
It does. It does. Pull right up here and get in.
Yep. That's what's up.
I know. People are going to be more mad. We got the good spot. Plus,
They got to make 15 more passes than we did.
Yeah, I know. That's what we're here, too.
Yep. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Left. No, sorry. Right. Right. Hard right. 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 Come on back. Come on back. Yeah, it sucks. At least, yeah. I mean, at least it's not like we didn't go down and that guy did. You know what I mean? But it still sucks.
Nobody went down
Yeah. 74. Getting worse.
It's on getting worse.
Yep. Pretty much.
Should we probably go tech?
Yeah. Get the front clip off and roll back up there.
I don't know. Yeah, you would think, right? They don't have the front clip.
No. Hey, Billy, leave it on there. Let's just get the front.
I was thinking about asking you that before we pulled in here, but
Yeah, we'll get up there before John leaves.
I mean, we're for sure done, right? We can't make another one?
No.
For sure?
I don't, not for sure. But
Let me go find.
I mean, they're prepping it right now.
That's what I'm saying. You never know. Let's
Cool
let
it
him start
down.
cooling it off. Maybe Brandon want another shot at it.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't move, man. I said, man, what was my light? And he said, man, 071. You just keep on getting worse. And I was like, man, maybe because it spun is a little bit worse. In a situation like that, it almost makes me want to stab it back out there to see what the rear end's going to do. You know, see if it's going to extend. I know. That's why I didn't do it, but my brain is still arguing with itself, you know, saying, get the data, man, get the data. So we let go of the button on that pass, and that's the one that I said, I don't like putting the car in the trailer whenever you smoke the tires and don't make a full hit for the last pass of the day. They extended it 30 minutes. It is now 3:15. If we get to the staging lanes by 3:30, then we can make another one. We're kind of looking over the data now. Brandon's looking over the data now, and he's going to try to figure out the best he can off of the little bit of data that we got. What happened? He'll probably slow the tire down just a little bit so that he can see what the suspension actually does whenever it's working out there. So might slow the car down just a little bit to the 60 foot just to make that pass and get the data and see what the suspension's doing. We're not trying to light the world on fire right now. We're trying to go A to B, and we're trying to get the suspension to do its job. Once the suspension's on board and it's doing its job, we can pour the power to this baby. And that's where I need to be. That's what I'm waiting on. So hopefully we can get it turned around. Making a little quick hit like that right there, engine doesn't even get warm. It's not gonna take long to cool it off. Brandon make a few changes over there on the laptop, and we're gonna go try it again. Hopefully we get in and we can make one. Man, that's a good looking car right there. Phantom. It's a good looking car right there.
It is. I was about to tell her this one used to be. Oh, no,
that
not
baby
this
sets just
one.
right. This car, no, the other car
other
used
one.
to be that color. It's a good looking car, man. I love the vinyl top, man. I want to put a vinyl top on the white one. I just ain't got the nuts to do it yet. Oh, I love it.
What
Looks
is it?
killer, the vinyl top.
Oh, yeah. 79, baby.
There we go.
Nice job, man. Yeah, that's a good riff right there. I got
And
you.
then just boop,
Yeah.
falls right back down.
Yeah. One flat, 255, 379.
255?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. 198.
198 again.
Yep.
I don't
Faster
think
than
that'll
198, 44.
I don't think that'll change until he leans her out just a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because we're giving it all she's got, you know?
Yep.
Even locked up. Man. 79 on the, what, third full hit?
Yep. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
Lou asked me, he said, are y'all trying to, like, what, run 70s before the weekend? I said, I'm trying to run 70s right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yes, definitely before the end of the weekend.
Yes. And we just did it.
Yep. Pretty cool, man.
Man. God, I didn't want to quit on the one where we just
Oh,
smoked
dude,
the tires.
that's the
You know how much
worst.
better I'm going to sleep tonight now knowing that we just went a 79 versus we smoked
Smoking
the tires?
Yep.
We changed that that gear set, and because I asked him, I was like, you think that's what's making it smoke the tires off the hit? He goes, man, it's definitely making it finicky. And we don't want finicky.
Yeah.
We want
what you want.
what you know.
Yeah.
We want what you know.
Yep.
So, man, that thing's got a full grill and everything in it. It's a good looking car.
That's a nice car.
It is. Can't believe you made that a race car.
Yeah.
I bet he hears it.
Yep.
Okay. Billy, you want to drive this?
He needs to make some phone calls.
Oh, okay. Okay. No.
Here. Can he carry it back?
It wasn't like that. I mean, oh, I need this.
You're good.
Will you grab my t-shirt and my phone? 79. Like, I was talking with Phantom this morning. We were talking about where are we going to be happy if we ended this weekend? Where are we going to be happy? And 75 is my number. And I think that is very, very, very doable. Especially whenever you get into the nighttime racing, the air gets better. 60s is possible, and this car should go that. I don't know if it's going to do it the first time we ever take the car out, but it's capable of it for sure. Everything that we have, those people run 60s. So hopefully we get everything lined out and just keep on making good, clean passes.